Hi everyone, it's Kelly here and I'm really excited to share with you this gorgeous handbag that I had made, and I hand sewed it, put it all together from scratch. Well, not really from scratch, mainly because I had used a pillowcase, and it was a pillowcase that belongs to a body pillow. So I just cut that in the size that I wanted, and then I used it as a guide. Now definitely show you guys what I had did and try to explain a little bit more once it's on my craft table. But I decided to record like this so you guys can see the actual shape of the bag when it's hanging, and that's the reason why I started off the recording. And plus I just want to tell you a little bit about the shape and the reason why I decided to go with this shape here. I wanted it to be like an everyday tote bag that I will use, and that is functional. So I thought about my everyday handbag actually, and it is this one here. Let me just show you to compare with that one. It is my Louis Vuitton Totally PM bag here. It's my mama bag that I carry on a daily basis. It's my go-to bag, and I have other ones, but then like this is the one that I use all the time because I seem to wear a lot of light colored clothing, and when I do go dark, that's when I go to my Chanel. But anyways, like this one here just seems very functional, more functional than, you know, any of my others, and it's basically my everyday handbag. So as you can see, that shape is similar to that, but this one's a little bit bigger because this is like a tote bag, and I mean, like, I wanted it to be like a shopping bag type, you know. I mean, I wouldn't use it every day, but I figured I can make something that I can use for spring, or even like to go with an outfit such as boho chic, you know, if you can imagine like a flowy linen skirt with like a white tank top or something like that, or beige, you know, just something simple, and the bag just makes a statement as it is. And so when I looked up shabby chic style, and I did find that, well, for the spring of this year, pastels are in. And then I think, what's her name's daughter? Laura, no, not Laura, Ashley, but the shabby chic lady, I don't know, I totally forgot. But her daughter is coming out with a line that's like inspired by like shabby chic and, you know, vintage, kind of like floral prints and stuff. And I believe it's coming out this spring, so I'm not really sure, but I just read it briefly on a blog and on some kind of a fashion update place or whatever, so as if you guys really care. But anyways, here's the shape of the bag, and then let me show you also what the shape turns into when if I don't zip it up. So this is basically why I decided to record it this way, so you guys can see. And so when I open up the bag, and if I don't zip it while I'm shopping and stuff, and while there's maybe like some stuff in there, it takes on this shape here. And isn't that absolutely gorgeous? Like, I have this cameo here that Va had given me, and I decided to add it there. So with this, I was going to do a magnetic snap closure, but then I'll probably add it on later. But I just wanted to show you guys how it looks like here, and it's just absolutely perfect. It's like, it would be so cute, you know, with like maybe a jeans and a t-shirt, and then just have this bag as a statement piece, you know. So I will then tell you guys more about it on my craft table. Okay everyone, so let me tell you more about this bag. The reason why I went with the color scheme here is because when I was browsing online looking for shabby chic style and all sorts of stuff, I came across this photo here, and let me just show you how it looks like. So it's a really gorgeous photo with like shabby chic clothing, and this dress totally reminds me of what Va had made for Crystal's daughter Ariana, and however this is like a grown-up version here. And these colors really inspired me to go with you know, creating my bag. And also I wanted to share with you, I was going to do it in this one here, but then I really wanted like more of this color to pop up, and like I said, the picture really inspired me. And another thing that also inspired me to create a handbag is while I was out shopping, I came across this really cute bag here, and this bag is by the Sack. It is buy the sack. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the brand, but Neiman Marcus carries it, and I believe Saks Fifth Avenue or Nordstrom. I think I saw it in Nordstrom a while back when I was living in the East Coast. But yeah, like I came across this bag, and I was actually shopping at TJ Maxx, and it was only $20. Can you believe that? $20, and the regular price is usually $80 for this brand here. So I thought it was really, really cute. Like, what I'm going to do is I will add more flowers to this bag and just add my personal touch to it. So it came with this. It's supposed to have 2 other flowers with it. If you guys ever look it up, it's I don't know, it's called the sack. So this is usually not a brand that I go for, because I just stick to like either Louis Vuitton or Gucci or just Chanel. But this bag I fell in love with because it's so cute, and it kind of reminds me of Shabby Chic a little bit, but then it's also boho chic. Like I can definitely pair it up with a nice spring outfit, or like when I go on vacation to cruises and stuff, you know, I can definitely tote this around. So it's super cute. Like I just love the way it looks, and I love how it looks like it's crocheted and stuff. I wish I knew how to crochet. I would like totally be busting out with like, you know, some crocheted bags. So anyways, let's get back to the bag here. So I added this crochet lace trim here that I got from one of my friends on YouTube. It was either Crystal or Va, but I think Va sent me this because she's really like into shabby chic vintage, you know. And so I think I must have gotten this from her, but then it wasn't ruffled. So while stitching this on the bottom of the bag, I ruffled it along the way. And like I said, I hand stitched everything, if you guys believe that. I did. I totally hand stitched everything because I cannot sew to save my life. I cannot use a sewing machine whatsoever. It's hopeless for me. My mom tried teaching me and the needles broke on me. Like, I'm that bad. That's how bad it is. I don't know why. So maybe I'm cursed. I'm not supposed to use the sewing machine or something. And so I hand stitched this doily here. I got really inspired by my friend Va, who is Bianca4430, and she had done a handbag made out of doily. Like, it's like a big doily that she had, and she has a tutorial on it, and so I got inspired by that, so I added this as an accent piece onto my bag. And so I made these handmade flowers here, and I hand stitched it on. Everything's all hand stitched. I didn't hot glue anything on, you guys. So the only thing I would say that's hot glued on is just this pearl here, because when I made this flower, actually I made this flower and I had hot glued it on here. But with this entire flower, I hand stitched it on. So as you can see, this is one of those you know, Saw Crafters frog feathers trims with this thing in the middle, but I cut it out, and then I had rolled this fabric, the same fabric as what I did for the bag here, into a flower, just to give it like a nice balanced contrast there. And this is a Maya Road shabby rosette trim that I just cut, and for one. Okay, so I used the Maya Road trim here, the one that I got from Dale, Creatively Chloe, and in between this I had added the scrapbook.com Making Memories rosette trim that everybody has, but then I had glimmer misted this in the same color I glimmer misted the seam binding in. So just to coordinate with the whole color scheme that I was going for. And let's see here. With this here, this gorgeous lace here, 2-tiered, I had hand stitched it all around the bag as well. And this lace I received from Va, I believe, or it could be Crystal, I'm not really sure, because I put everything that I plan to hoard in, like, you know, this really big chest of a collection of vintage laces and gorgeous laces that I received from friends. So I kind of got confused who had sent me what, so I have to refer back to my video to see. But if Va and Crystal, if you guys are watching this, let me know which one of you sent me this here. And so I went over here, right here, with a smaller rosette trim here, and I just did the front here, but with the lace I just took it all the way around. And then here is the back, so you guys can actually see the back there. And like I said, I used an old pillowcase. It was a pillowcase that belonged on a body pillow. If you guys can imagine, body pillows are really long and narrow, and it has like a zipper at the top. So what happened was that body pillow was supposed to be have thrown away, the pillowcase actually, but then I couldn't see myself throwing it away, so I just used it and used it as a guide and a base and a lining for this bag here, this tote bag that I made here. And as you can see, this is from the body pillow, so I didn't have to do any type of stitching because, like I said, I don't use the machine, and I just like just basically hand stitch, you know, this fabric here onto the zipper since it was a guide. And as you can see, this is the pillowcase here, and it's not really perfect inside because, like I said, I hand stitched everything, and you know, I had to hand stitch this part on there, and I tried not to go through the second layer, but then I couldn't help it, so that's why this part showed up. And so this is a zipper here, and then when I did the handles, I attached it on there, and I used this piece of the fabric and then just attached it before I even like hand sewed this trim on there, if you guys know what I'm talking about here. And it worked out perfectly because the base of the pillowcase was just the right size, and I can't really explain to you, you know, what exactly how I had stitched the bottom, because when I stitched the bottom, it just fell into place like this, because when I folded it, I just stitched a little bit here and there, and then it was like just perfect. I don't know, I don't even know how I did it. Seriously, like, I haven't taken a class or anything like this, and I just pretty much, it's all improvised, and I'm just like really shocked at the way it turned out. So with this piece here, what I should have done was put it in between the two fabric, which is the pillowcase fabric and then also the purse fabric, but I didn't think about it, and then like it was already done with, so I just glued it on instead. But I think my next bag, it'll be much better because now I know what to expect and where to put it first, you know. So it just closes up like this. Now this handle here was purchased from my local Joann's craft store, and I have the brand here. It's called Personalize It, and I'm planning to make another bag. So this bag is going to be a little bit different than that, and it's going to have this material or fabric, pattern fabric here, and this one is by Ralph Lauren. It was on sale, that's why I decided to purchase it. It's going to be either made in this fabric or in this one here, right here. So we'll see, because I kind of want to make it like shabby chic again, and it'll probably be for a friend as well. And I also wanted to show you guys what I plan on working on. So I still have that fabric left from the big purse that I made, and I plan on actually making a little tote purse, but let me see. I had some of the fabric left for my big purse here, and let me just show you guys. This is the fabric there, and the same as this one here. So I plan on making a matching little tote bag for my daughter, or even me, you know. So this is what I plan to do. I am going to sew the bag and then stitch it around here using this as guide, and then remove this part there. And for the handles, it's going to be the same handle that I get from Joann's, so it's going to have the handle sticking out like this, if you guys can imagine that. It's going to be super gorgeous. So I'm not going to cover this because the whole point is to use this here, and like the color will totally coordinate, and so I cannot wait to start doing that. Now, I also have another idea. What I should have done, instead of using the pillowcase as a guide, I could have used this as a guide. It's one of these canvas bags here that you can probably get at your local grocery store, or you know, you could even buy at the local craft store. But then I found this at Target, and I can definitely just sew on like a ruffle fabric and make it into a nice tote bag that's all decked out in shabby chic, you know. So that's another idea. And then I had purchased a bunch of these bags here at my local Dollar Tree. So let me show you. I am going to be making bags, like a lot of bags, you guys. Like, I'm really into it now. And so with this one here, I found at my local Dollar Tree. So it's going to be decorated, and I'm gonna make this Parisian style. And then this here was only $1 as well. So it's really cute. It's gonna be all decorated and altered with fabric and stuff. And this one here too, I'm gonna remove this ugly part here. And then I love the braided straps here, so I'm not gonna do anything with the straps, just only add some stuff to that. And then here's another tote as well. So it's gonna probably be for friends and stuff, and I can't wait to play with it and alter it, and I will definitely show you guys how the outcome will be. So I just wanted to show you guys now how it looks like, so you guys don't get all confused and wonder how it looked like before, after I had after I had completed it. So like I said, this was my my first bag ever that I had made, and it's my prototype. So I'm not going to give it to anybody because it's not perfect. So I'm just going to keep it. And you know, to me it's not actually perfect, mainly because I know the mistakes that I made while making this bag, and then like I know there. And oh, I didn't mention this is a really cute little tote wallet bag here that my friend Va had made me, and it coordinates super well with this, so I'm definitely going to keep it with this bag. And that's about it, you guys. Just wanted to show you what I have been doing, and let me know what you think about my gorgeous bag here. So see you soon, and I'll show you guys again after I complete the basket tote bag and then the rest of the other bags. Alright, bye!